what Penguin does to Edeluses, we all have a reason to hold our breaths and like prepare ourselves for, a polar bear going
extinct. Penguin does to anybody, but especially heavies, especially Edeluses. Edeli.
Edeli, yeah.
Edeli. I'm gonna go with Edeli. Yeah, we're gonna see what happens. Remember, like we said before, hashtag hitbox _h. Get yourself in that drawing. I said that, and immediately ZeeBee's running out there. ZeeBee's out to play right now.
Ooh, but here we go. This is where things get scary, right? As soon as Penguin gets that first hit against this fat body.
Remember how I said ZeeBee was out to play?
Yeah.
Penguin is now doubled that percent.
Like, Penguin's usually just out to make sure that the Edalus doesn't get to play, right? This is interactive. This is like training mode where somebody gets to choose Sandbag's DI.
I would describe that kind of thing as bullying, where it's you so clearly are just, I'm going to cut off every option you have systematically and just watch you be helpless for a while.
ZeeBee taking the first stock.
Yeah,
gets his armor up too. Very important. Starts setting up this edge guard. Ooh, sneaking right past the ice though. Penguin now gets to turn the tables.
I'd say I like that escape onto that top platform, but then immediately drops back down into the back air.
Penguin was ready. Lightning kick. ZeeBee trying really hard to mix up his DI there.
But you still have to. I love that weight. I love that weight. Any other movement would have gotten him killed. Or not killed, but dead. Alright, ZeeBee's now up 2 stocks. Okay, make my words, please.
Seeing an Edalus take a game off of Penguin's Absa, especially one that's also using specials, would be quite a change of pace.
Right, we have to make sure this is Penguin with specials, and that's
Ooh, catches the peak. Having to go for a super high recovery, and Penguin just waiting underneath the platform, taking his sweet time.
Yeah, Penguin covered every aspect of that recovery. So smart. And ZeeBee gets game 1.
Dash attack out of the corner, a 2-stock for ZeeBee over Penguin to start off this set. But like you were saying too, right, that patience that Penguin has in a lot of these juggles is so much of why his option coverage is so terrifying. He recognizes, especially with Cloud, with his own movement ability, he's able to react and place himself where he needs to be in response to a lot of different actions from his opponent. We're going to go into our game 2. We're going to Treetop. Same characters, and I don't blame Z at all. That performance with the Edel was fantastic previously.
I'm usually one of the people who's like, hey, don't switch off your main and that kind of thing, but like, you take a game against Penguin, I don't know what character you're playing. You should probably stay with that character.
That character might be your new main now, you know? Ooh, the back air just barely stuffing out that up air. ZeeBee, is kind of still in the lead. No, now he's caught upstage. That all goes out the window.
Very difficult. Oh, and the Penguin pop out the corner. Gets the Cloud immediately into the forward air.
Oh no! That is not what you want to see here. Even if you are up a game, an entire stock gone at 0%. That stock was extra rare, dude. That's not right. ZeeBee having a chance. Ooh, not gonna get the up strong though. Good jump, just getting right over the thunder line.
Gets the down air though.
Yeah, Penguin taking his time, and that Cloud placement was so good, right? Because it covered
cornering top.
Yeah, exactly. So it covers the normal recovery height, just the base platform, really well, especially because Edelis is so fat. And if he tries to charge and go high, you're already standing on that top platform. So you can get whatever really strong punish you want, and you can still confirm off the Cloud. That's so good.
Yeah. Penguin is the best in the game at ABSA for a reason, and oh my gosh, is putting on a show.
It's beautiful to watch.
Now 1-1. As I said, putting on a show. There was some crazy Cloud placements there. Are they just gonna keep dashing? Okay. I was like, how many clicks are we gonna get?
The funniest thing, one of the funniest things in Rivals of Aether is the Headless Mirror, where they just keep bonking heads over and over again.
Yeah. I haven't seen it with Absa before. That's why I'm surprised twice. Ooh, I know ZeeBee loves that slide across. Oh my gosh, I was not expecting him to get that up air.
And he gets the kill off it!
It looked like he was just trying to get back to stage and then says, nah, here's a roll reversal for you quick.
And caught on that platform. Penguin, yeah, opting to just go off stage as his escape route. ZeeBee recovering to go high. I love that mix-up with the bomb, but Penguin's still ready for it. Penguin still gets the kill.
I don't know if I've ever seen an Atlas fly around the stage that quickly before. Both from their own volition with that good bomb and the wall jump, and then also being pinged around like a pinball.
And that's just kind of the level of play that like these two guys are on, that Penguin is ready for that nutty of an option and ready to keep it going. Because that was a really smart recovery attempt.
I mean, that would have gotten, most players would not have been ready for that kind of thing. Oh man, against Absa's weight, that slide across up smash would kill, but now he's starting to fish for it. Before, there was some really good conversions into that up smash.
And we're seeing it a bit in Penguin's neutral too, right? Like, he's either on the ground rolling and parrying, or he's specifically jumping like above the up smash at all times.
Yep. Well, and I think the first game, ZeeBee was comboing into it, and now it's more of like, all right, you're at kill percent, let me fish a little bit.
Uh-oh. Yeah, ZeeBee looks for it the moment he sees something, he crouch cancels, but Penguin disengages. No ice means that you don't get that slip and slide. Here we go! Wow, just the turnaround from you're in the course, like Penguin's in the course of recovering, to here's the cloud, and now I confirm to kill you.
Yeah, no, Penguin was recovering and just set down the cloud right behind ZeeBee to pop him out right into that kill percent. Oh my gosh.
You gotta have an answer for it, and on top of it, it's still like a 50-50 that helps Absa's recovery too, because there's a chance that they just toss that cloud anywhere while they're double jumping, and you stop to parry it, and now Absa's back on stage because you were trying to think about the cloud.
Divert your attention. You now have to make a decision on, do I deal with the cloud or do I deal with the character? And usually Penguin's gonna have a lot more experience than you about how to manage that kind of time frame.
Oh, he's played that coin flip game so much more than anybody else on the planet. Oh, yes. But we've got ourselves now our next game on Rock Wall. ZeeBee staying with the Atlas. Penguin up 2-1. Let's see what happens here. I know that if these blast zones are like so tiny. So like on the one hand, we've all seen Atlas's fist like send people off the side, but we also know Penguin's got the kicks on deck. So I don't really know about the stage pick. We'll have to see. I know with the ice on the ground, the amount of movement ZeeBee can get in neutral can potentially be a lot.
I think with the way that the stage is set up, the way Penguin's been playing neutral, I think this is just going to be a lot more in his favor, because Penguin's been getting most of their kills from off the side and not off the top or anything like you often see from Absa. And so being able to like come back with that cloud recovery like we were talking about is, I think, even better for him.
Oh, I absolutely agree with you, Wisely. Ooh. Penguin just trying to take his time, look for an opening on that.
Down, gets the second one, forces him to go high.
Beautiful weight, just waits that extra little bit.
Air dodge, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Oh, man. Uh-oh. Caught in the corner. Whoa, going for the super low recovery to avoid the ice.
Happened so badly.
Making some really big plays, as big as the bear himself.
And that's the scary thing about Atlas, is that sometimes you make the big plays and you get the super early kill. Sometimes you make the big plays and you're off stage and you're already dead.
Getting popped up a bit. Love the cloud hop to avoid that second up strong. Oh, and again, the same thing we saw in the last stock in the previous game. Just clouds to cover the recovery, and that time it's the fake out, right? ZeeBee tries to parry it, and now Penguin gets on for free.
Yep, that's exactly what we were talking about. All right, ZeeBee's down a full stock. Not insurmountable. But man, he's got a mountain to climb right now.
This is so, and especially like Penguin has that whole stock of luxury, so if he wants, he can relax on the other side of Rock Wall until he gets neutral on his terms. That might just be it right there.
Oh my! No! I thought we were going to see another down air, but instead they're going to take it. Oh my god, just bullying off stage, like I was saying. Penguin's so good at taking away all of your options one at a time. And eventually it's just like, you have to go here now. Time to kill.
And I want to also give a mention to how Penguin managed himself when he was sent off stage too. He was so aware of like the move he was hit by because he'd then DI in a way that put him out of the trajectory of the icicle. So sometimes they'd be up and to the right, so it's just like just above. And there was one time where he actually almost like fast fell, right? So he'd be below the entire icicle trajectory. I don't think ZeeBee really got him with the icicles at all, and that's the real meat and potatoes. You get him with the icicles, you follow up with the up air on Rock Wall. It's done, but Penguin never got hit with the icicles because he was just aware of where to put himself off stage. Even though some of those positions were really scary, you recognize if I get hit by the icicles, it's so much worse. Gotta get out of there. It's a really, I mean, it's the reason why Penguin's just been so dominant, like, and just gets more dominant over time. He never stops growing as a